Hello, 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 my ninja warriors. What's up? What's up? Secret live, huh? What are you writing? Hi, Rohit. How are you? How is everybody? So, today's session is going to be all about determinants. In the last session, we have seen the properties of determinants. Okay. Obviously, that I'm going to help you with all the properties while solving the problems. Okay. And because in last session, we have just touched the properties. Okay. Today we are going to apply all the properties. We are going to solve the problem. So today is going to be the problem solving sessions. Moreover, concepts will be less and problem solving will be more, because the last class was all about learning the properties. This class is all about solving and applying the properties. Okay. Hi Nithilan, hi future IITian. How is everybody doing? And make sure the moment you enter the session, you have to smash the like button. Okay. And also, how many of you have registered for MVSAT, by the way? Let me take you through that MVSAT over here. So you can see that this, okay. You can see MVSAT over here. So MVSAT 2025 Mega Vedantu Scholarship Admission Test, okay. So this is the test which is completely free, and that will land you with All India rank and complete performance detailed report. The last date for registration is 30th September, and the test dates you can see on your screen: 4, 5, 11 and 12th October. So this is completely free. On top of that, you are actually going to get All India rank plus detailed performance report, and also there are chances that you might win cash prizes, laptop, phones and drones. But you know what, one more thing is there, which is you can earn up to 100% of scholarship on Vedantu online and offline courses, along with some free resources and free counseling sessions as well. So if your region lie under nearby this particular all the centers: Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Telangana, Punjab, Maharashtra, MP, Delhi, Bihar, Odisha, Rajasthan, Pondicherry, Karnataka and Lucknow, UP. Okay, if at all this is the case, then what you can do is you can just register right now. This is the syllabus which is flashing on your screen. Class 11, 12th and dropper, your usual PCM syllabus. Alrighty, and now we are back. Okay, everybody. So link is given already in the description box. Okay. Pritija Kirti Singh, ma'am, I am 11th student. Okay, 11th student, but this topic is for class 12th. So I'm not sure whether you will be able to understand or not. Anyone can attend. KR Nithilan, anyone can attend. You just register, you will get your admit card and syllabus details. Okay. Yes, everybody. Shall we start? So I told you that in last class we have studied the properties. This is the class where we are going to apply all the properties. Okay. So now, you know what? I am going to give you questions, directly questions. Okay. So some special determinants, and you know what? This is one thing. See, there are two things. First of all, this is you have to prove that this determinant is equal to A minus B, B minus C, C minus A. You have to prove it, and you have to remember is at standard or special determinant result as well. Two things are going to happen over here if we are going to prove it. Number one, we will learn the process of solving determinant. See, if right here you are going to open the determinant, that is going to be bad idea. Okay. So what you need to do? What you need to do? What exactly you need to do? Okay. So what exactly do you need to do? You have to open this determinant, and while opening, we are going to learn the steps. We are going to learn the steps. Okay. So let's learn the steps, and then eventually we'll learn the determinant. Okay. So I have told you who were all there in my last class. By the way, last class of determinants, I have told you very clearly one trick, one tip, one very important tip for your determinants. Okay. Tip for determinant. One tip for determinants. One tip for determinant. Okay. that tip is that if at all you can create one single 1 and 2 0. Yes, Rohit, I am smiling because today unfortunately no J. Array, this part is not visible. Better. So tip for determinant, 100 is something which you have to create. 100 is something which you have to create. Okay. So how to create 100? Let's understand. So this is column number 1. Column number 1 is already having 1. I want 2 zeros. So C2 I am going to change and C3 I am going to change. So operations, do you remember? Operations, how we apply the operation? C2 goes to C2 minus C1 and C3 goes to C3 minus C1. Basically, this is very popular operation when it comes to determinant, that I am keeping one column as it is. C1 I am not doing anything and I am changing C2 and C3 both, but with the help of C1. C2 with the help of C1 and C3 also with the help of C1. Why? Because C1 I am not changing. That is why I can rely on C1. So I am fixing, oh C1 you are not going to change. So please, now I will change everything with the help of you. You just stay constant. You just stay same. So C1, you stay same. You please do not go away. C1, actually column 1 is your that friend. You know what? You all have friends. But you know, some friends are something which you absolutely rely on. You feel that, oh, that friend, if I ask something, they will give everything. Some friends are those friends which you cannot rely on. So now you have to like identify, okay ma'am, C1 I am fixing and C2, C3 I am changing with the help of C1. Okay, so now what we are going to do is 1a square is same. Now 1 minus 1, see C2 minus C1, so 0, b minus a and b square minus a square. 1 minus, now C3 minus C1 again 0, c minus a and c square minus a square. Okay, correct? Now can you see that from C2, yes Pritija, I'll give formulas also. C2, this is your C2, right? This is your C2. Can you see this is 0? This is b minus a, this is b square minus a square. B square minus a square means what, ma'am? B minus a, b plus a. So from column 2, can I take b minus a common, yes or no? From column 2, I am taking b minus a and from column 3, I am taking c minus a common. Okay, because 0 I have everything. I can take common from 0 literally everything. So 1a square is as it is, 0 1 b plus a is as it is, 0 1 c plus a is as it is. Okay, all right. So now this is, what do you want? C. Now flip it. This is a minus b and this is c minus a and there is a negative sign also. Negative sign also is there, right? So minus of a minus b, c minus a, and now you can actually open this determinant. Open this determinant. Right now you can open this determinant. I told you, the moment you get 1, 0, 0, now you can open the determinant. Okay. So clearly this is c plus a minus b, c plus a. Okay. So now what you're going to get is, oops, tell me, c plus a. So c plus a minus b plus a, c plus a minus b plus a. So a cancel, this is c minus b, and if you adjust the minus sign, eventually you will get a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. Okay, now if you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, and ma'am, it can be done row transformation. See, understand. No, not really. Row transformation, I don't recommend. Why row transformation is not recommended? Because we are actually trying to execute this. See, 1 already is there. And if you see 3, 1, triple 1 if you see, no? There is no triple 1 over here. Triple 1 is right here. Horizontal triple 1 if you are seeing, no? So it is very easy to make these two 0. It is very difficult if you go row wise and if you make these two 0. Not happening. All right. Yes. Perfecto. Now we are going to talk about the next determinant. Next determinant. Next determinant also I am going to apply the same thing I am going to apply. See, so C2 goes to C2 minus C1 and C3 goes to C3 minus C1. Okay. So now your determinant will become what? So column 1 is that friend of yours who will stay fixed. C1 will stay fixed. Now, C2. C2 is C2 minus C1. So this is B minus A, B square minus A square and CA minus BC. CA minus BC, CA minus BC. So can you see CA minus BC? If you take C common, it is going to be C times A minus B, correct? Same thing. Now column 3 also I am changing. Column 3 change, ma'am. C minus A, C square minus A square. C square minus A square. And ma'am, AB minus AC. So AB minus AC. AB minus AC. So A if you take common, what are you going to get? Sorry, AB minus BC. AB minus BC. So B minus C. Oops. AB minus BC. If you take, sorry, B common. AB minus BC, right? So B common. A minus C. Now it's correct. AB minus BC. So you take B common. This is going to be A minus C. Absolutely. Now understand. Gamer Bacha, if you are in 9th class, we are actually going to start something for 9th and 10th. But till the time we start something, you can check out our Olympiad channels also and 9th, 10th, Vedantu 9th and 10th Olympiad channel also. Okay. So yes, now from column number 2, I am going to take B minus A common. And from column number 3, I am going to take C minus A common. So what are you going to get inside? Tell me. A square BC. A square BC. This, can you see B minus A if it is gone out? This is 1. This is B plus A. And what about this? If you take B minus C out, it will be minus C. And this is C minus A already out. So this is 1 C plus A. And if you take C minus C out, so this is minus B. Okay. Let me, yes. Now it's clear, everybody. Okay. Now I told you already. Again, do not open the determinant till you get 2 zeros and single 1. So what to do? What to do now? What should be the next operation? Tell me. Can you open it right now? I don't think so. You should open it. You can take A common also. You can take A common. So this is BC by A then. Okay, so this is going to be 111. Okay. Chalo, let me just copy it on the next slide. So B minus A. So A minus B with a negative sign. Then C minus A. And then we are having what? A square BC. So from the first column, can I take A common? So this is 1 A and this is BC upon A. Because I want a single 1 over here. Okay. And then we are having 1 B plus A minus C. So 1 B plus A minus C, correct? And this is 1 C plus A minus B, 1 C plus A minus B. Now again, C2 goes to C2 minus C1 and C3 goes to C3 minus C1. Yes, can I do that? So this is going to give you what? Minus of A minus B, and this is C minus A, and now 1A, and this is BC upon A. Now what? C2 minus this. So this is 0. This minus this is going to be B, and this is minus C plus BC upon A. What about this? C3 minus C1, again 0. This minus this C, and minus B minus BC upon this minus this, right? So this is going to be minus C minus BC by A. This is minus BC by A. Now what you can do is, now you can open it. Now you can open it. So what will you get? Tell me. Tell me. I just want this to go a little here. Yes. See. Now I think this is negative of A minus B, and this is C minus A. Now you open it. So this you need to multiply. So you are going to get minus B square C upon A, and this minus this, right? So plus C square plus BC square upon A. So can you see? Not really. Anything is not getting cancelled out. Okay. So this is what you are going to get. Now what you can do is, now A minus negative of A minus B and C minus A is right here. Now this, what I'm going to do is, C square minus B square I am going to club. Okay, so C square minus B square. And I am going to club these two. In fact, I am going to take BC upon A common. So plus BC by A is common. So if you take BC by A common, this is C minus B. So again, C minus B is left out. That's it. Now C minus B can come out. So this is negative of A minus B, C minus A, and you know what? C minus B will be out. Multiply. Now what you are going to get is 1 plus BC upon A. Okay. And you know what? One more thing, because you have taken A common, na? See, you have taken A common. Can you just go back? I told you A is taken common. So A is also already outside. This is minus A. This is also minus A. A is already outside. Minus A. This is minus A. Okay, everything is having minus A outside. Minus A, minus A. So this is what? Minus A is already there. Correct? So now minus A, minus, if you just adjust over here, minus A. So A times A minus B, B minus C, C minus A, and over here, if you can take LCM, 1, okay, so this is C plus B, sorry, this is C plus B, right? This is C plus B, yes. Now, if you take LCM, this is AB plus BC plus CA upon A, and this A getting cancelled out. So now you have A minus B, B minus C, C minus A upon AB plus BC plus CA, which is just this. So you need to remember this as also result. Don't worry, result remembering will do in one go. Right now our focus is on proving things. Okay, then I'll be combining everything. Okay, now this. Now this. Ma'am, where did you take that A common? Yes. I'll go back, I'll tell you. See. This was the question. Let me conclude this question. This was the question, right? And the very first thing is C2 goes to C2 minus C1, C3 goes to C3 minus C1. The moment we did that, we realized that from column number 2, B minus, oops. Power cut. Power back. Okay. So now it will get started. Oh my God, it is going to take hours. It is going to take hours to get the backup of that PDF. Not hours, but at least 2 minutes. Okay. Yes, Rohit. So stop asking doubts then. If you know that, then why do you ask doubts? Now loading unsaved file. It came right like this. No. It will take some time or not. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it is there. It is right there. Yes. See. So what we are going to do is understand. So C2 goes to C2 minus C1. C3 goes to C3 minus C1. C1 I have kept intact. C2 will change B minus A, B square minus A square, CA minus BC. Can you see? And same C3 will get changed. So from C2 I have taken B minus A common, and C3 I have taken C minus A common. Can you see, Rohit? Yes. Now understand. This is what we got. So I told you now, what was the ninja tip? Always try to create 100, either in row or column. So I feel that after this, I think I should create single 1 over here. I want a single 1 over here. Right or wrong? So I need to take A common from column number 1. So it will become A, it will become 1. Then this will become A. This is BC by A. Can you see right here? Okay, and we took common A. So now triple 1. The moment we got triple 1, what do? Fixed operation. C2 goes to C2 minus C1. C3 goes to C3 minus C1. So minus A is right here. And now the moment you apply this operation, you will get this 100. And now you have to open it. You open it also. And after that, you open this. Okay. So now C square minus B square will be together. And these two things will also be together. And you take BC by A common from these two. So can you see this is C square minus B square right here. And then two hashtags. So BC by A I have taken common over here. And inside that C minus B will be there. So C minus B you take common. C minus B you take common, and then inside that C plus B plus BC by A. Now if you take LCM, AA cancel, right? Minus sign also got adjusted because minus of C minus B will become B minus C, and you will get this as answer. Got it or not? Got it or not? Okay, now the next question on your screen. Next question on your screen. Okay, so then this is the next question. Prove the following. That this is equals to okay, now understand. Let me just rewrite this. This is going to be A square plus 3A plus 2. This is A square plus 5A plus 6. A square plus 7A plus 12. Okay, this is A plus 2, A plus 3 and A plus 4. This is 1, 1, 1. Okay. Alrighty, everybody getting it? Understanding it? Okay. So row, now what to do actually? See, I feel I should go with, because now triple 1, can you see triple 1 is here. So my idea is I will create 2, 0 over here, 1, 0. So R2 and R3. So fixed operation R2 goes to R2 minus R1 and R3 goes to R3 minus R1. Now your determinant, tell me. So ma'am, first determinant, which is A square plus 3A plus 2. This is A plus 2. This is 1. Okay. Now subtract R2 minus R2 will get changed. R2 goes to R2 minus R1. So do it. Ma'am, this is 2A plus 4. 2 times A plus 4. And what about this? If you subtract this minus this. So ma'am, this is 4A plus 10, right or wrong? 4a plus 10, yes, 4a plus 10, and this is your, now subtract, this will also get changed, so this is also 1, and this a plus 4 and a plus 2, if you subtract, you're going to get 2, this is 0 and 0, okay? Now expand, now you can easily expand along R3. Expand along R3. Clear? Expand along R3. So what will happen? It will be like this. So this is 1 multiply 2a plus 4 minus 2 and minus 4a plus 10. And this is going to give you what? Minus 2, and you just need to tell the value of a. So this is 2a plus 2. So 2a minus 4a minus 2a, and 2 minus 10 minus 8 is equals to minus 2. So minus 2a is equals to what? 6. A is equals to minus 3. A is nothing but minus 3. A is minus 3. Everybody? Oops. No, I have done something wrong. See, this is 2, no? This is 2. Oops. I need to prove it. First of all, this is not find the value of a. This is prove it. Prove it. So, can you see this is 4a? Can you see 4a plus 8 minus 4a minus 10? So 4a cancel, minus 2. Hence, proved. I don't know what I was thinking. What is the reason you are taking classes at night time, ma'am? Night time, we have fixed schedule, 6 to 8 and 8 to 10, maybe 11, okay? Because obviously you have your school already. Today maybe it will be your holiday, but usually you guys have your school till 6:30, right? Why you chose R3? Raghavan, that's what the idea is. If you can create one single 1 and 2 0 in any row and any column, it will be easier for you to expand along that row or that column. Okay? Actually that is the reason why we are doing so many column operations. Why we are not opening any determinant right away. Why we are doing that? Okay? Importing. See, this is what happened when power cut was happened. Okay? It could not load the complete PDF. I need to load the complete PDF now. Just 20 20 more pages to go. Okay, now this question I want all of you to solve. This question I want all of you to solve. Faster RAM, faster storage, then faster the computer. Yes, I know that. Chalo, let's do this. This is a good question because you know what, sometimes when we see such determinants, don't you feel, I don't know when to start, how to start, what to do? How many of you think after looking this particular determinant or this particular question, you'll be like, how to start? I don't even know. I am not even aware. How many of you actually feel that? Tell me. So now just think about this, that can we take something common from any row or any column? So if I go by row number 1, if something is coming common, if I take A common, it is going to be B minus, if you take B common, it is B minus A. This is B minus C. No, I think row number 1, nothing is coming common. Okay. Now let's talk about column number 1. So here we can say, here we can see that in first element, if you take B common, na, B minus A. Here if you take A common, B minus A. If you take C common, oh. So from column number 1, take what common? B minus A common. Column number 2, I don't know, but column number 3, something is coming common. Yes, B minus A is coming common from column number 3. Column number 3 also same thing is coming common, right or wrong? Okay. So now if you take B minus A common from column number 1 and column number 3, I will have B minus A whole square. Okay. So if you take B minus A common, so B minus A is gone. So this will be B, this will be A, and this will be C. Okay. This is again B minus C is gone. So 1, oops. No. This is again B minus C only. A minus B only. C minus A only, right? Now from column number 3, if you take C common, B minus A, which is already outside. So C, this is your B, this is your A. Like that. Okay? Everybody? Yes? Right? So everybody was thinking how to start this question, what to do with this question. But yes, somehow we are able to do that. Now, I can see that if column number 2 and column number 3 gets added, then what we are going to get is, see, if you add these two, you are going to get B. If you add these two, you are going to get A. That means C2 plus C3 if you do. And you know what? You can change C2. C2 goes to C2 plus C3. Or you can do this with C3 also. C2 goes to C2 plus C3. So B minus A whole square. C2 goes to C2 plus C3. This is your C2. This is your C3. Okay, so B, A, C. Correct? C2 plus C3. C2 will get changed. So you will get B, you will get A. Okay, you will get C. And this is C, B, A. Can you see? When two columns are identical, your determinant becomes 0. Option C, absolutely right. See, sometimes the question seems to be difficult, but you know what? If you just find one step, if you just find one thing, one hint, your question will be very easy then. Okay, especially in determinants, it happens. Just try to find something. Okay, something, anything but something. Okay, now tell me this question. Ready for the next question now? I think now you're getting it. So this is K, KB, KC, K square plus A square. This is K square plus B square, K plus C square, and 1, 1, 1. So the very first thing I think, the moment I look at the question, can I take Can I take A out? So K I have taken out. So now your determinant is K times whatever you are seeing. And I told you, when you see 111, what to do? I think the most obvious thing to do right here is nothing but this is R1, R2 and R3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I am going to do R2 goes to, same operation, R2 goes to R2 minus R1 and R3 goes to R3 minus R1. Yes or no? So that, why we are doing that? Because I will get 1, 0, 0. Basically, I am not changing R1. R2, R3 I am changing because I want 2 zeros. Okay. Now subtract. So this is R1. So let me write as it is. K square plus A square. Now R2. R2 goes to R2 minus R1. So B minus A. This is B square minus A square. So this is B minus A. B square minus A square. And this is C minus A. C square minus A square. Okay. So now from row number 2 and row number 3, from row number 2 B minus A is coming out, from row number 3 C minus A is coming out. Okay, so this is A, K square plus A square, and this is 1. From this, so 1 B plus A and 1 C plus A, this is 0, 0. Now is the time that you can open the determinant. That one hint only, ma'am, you can find, not me, no matter how hard I... Arey Rohit, don't say like that. You don't know your potential. If you're going to say this, you are never going to achieve that. Okay, so now expand along what? Expand along C3. So what will happen? C plus A minus B minus, so this is C plus A minus B minus A. A cancel, this is C minus B. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. So K times, can you see? A minus B, B minus C, C minus A. Option C is absolutely right. Yes, JEE aspirant, I am the new guy. Nice thing, nice statement by the way. I am the new guy. Okay. Ready for the next question? By the way, do you even remember I gave you one hint in the last class? Do you remember that hint? I will show it to you. What was that hint? When sum of the elements along the row is same, suppose you are adding all the elements of any row or any column and the sum is being constant, then you do that and take that thing common. I will show it to you what I am trying to say. Suppose you have, see this determinant. See, suppose you have this determinant, the very first determinant. This is some special. This is the very first special determinant. Special determinant. Special determinant, okay? ABC, BCA, CAB, cyclic order. Now, how to solve it, and you have to remember the result also. Result, don't worry, because once we are done with all special determinants, I will tell you that what exactly to remember, what exactly not to remember. Okay? Yes. So now ABC, BCA and CAB. So can you see, if you add along, if you add all the elements of column number 1, what will happen, ma'am? A plus B plus C. All the elements of column number 2, what will happen? A plus B plus C. Column number 3, A plus B plus C. Okay. So what I'm going to do is C1 goes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Column 1 will get changed. Okay, so column 1 will become what? C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this is A plus B plus C. Column 1 plus column 2 plus, this is also A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. All the elements of column number 1 are becoming A plus B plus C if you add all the elements horizontally or vertically. So you can pick row, you can pick column. This time both will work. You want to pick R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is also going to work. So this is B, C, A, C, A, B. Now obviously A plus B plus C you can take common. And we can see that also this is a factor. So this is a good thing. Then this is 1, 1, 1, B, C, A and C, A, B. The moment you got 3, 1, what is the operation now? Row operation. R2 goes to R2 minus R1 and R3 goes to R3 minus R1. Yes or no? So what will this become, ma'am? A plus B plus C will stay outside. And now this determinant will be what? 1. BC row 1 is same. This is 0, C minus B, A minus C. And this is 0, A minus B, B minus C. Okay, R2 minus R1. So C minus B, A minus C. And A minus B, B minus C. Now open it right away. So this is A plus B plus C, correct? Now if you open this determinant, the moment you see 100, what you do? You open it. Open along column number 1. So what will happen? C minus B into B minus C. So this is negative of B minus C whole square. Minus, what about this? This is A minus B and A minus C. Okay, so you have to open it. This is A plus B plus C and you are going to get minus B square minus C square plus 2BC minus, can you see, A square and minus plus AC and minus plus AB and plus minus BC. Yes, minus BC. This is what you are going to get. Now tell me, what are you going to get? 2BC and minus BC. So this is plus BC. So plus, so AB plus AC plus AB plus BC plus CA minus A square plus B square plus C square is nothing but this only. If you take minus sign out, see minus sign, this is this only. Matching or not? Matching or not? Last question is not correct. Why it is not correct? Ma'am, is it correct to do 3 operations adding 3 columns? Yes, absolutely correct. It's just that you have to see C1 goes to C1 plus the rest 2 operations. This is correct. Ganpat is saying last question not correct. Let me go back and check what was the last question. Why last question is not correct? Tell me. What exactly was not correct? C option is correct only, na? See, if you flip this sign, A minus B, and if you flip this sign, this is B minus C. So 2 negative sign will come out. C option will get matched. Yes, lecture on integration will come once we are done with matrices and determinant. Okay. So this is clear, everybody? Clear? Yes. Some more problems, some more special determinants. Don't worry about what you need to remember. That is my responsibility. I want all of you to understand how to solve problems. Okay? All right. Ready for the next? Now again, here we go and we see again same thing. If you add, same operation I am going to apply. C1 goes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Why? Because can you see that this is your column 1. So if you add column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3, all the elements of column 1 will become same. See, add this plus this plus this. What will happen? Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. Sorry. You need to apply row 1. Row 1 goes to row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. This is better. Okay, so now it will happen. See, if you add these 3, what will happen? A minus B plus C plus 2B plus 2C. So this is going to be A plus B plus C. Row 1 goes to row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. So row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. Add these 3 elements. Now here also A plus B plus C. Here also A plus B plus C. Everything rest will be same. Are you getting the first operation? If that is clear, na? Then you will perform good. A plus B plus C will come out obviously. Now what will be the determinant? 1, 1, 1, 2B, B minus C minus A, 2B. You know the set. Now the things will be pretty much same only. Things will be pretty much same. Yes or no? Now R2. See, sorry, C2 goes to C2 minus, or I can do here. See the operation. C2 goes to C2 minus C1 and C3 goes to C3 minus C1. These two operations you have to do. I am doing it over here. Okay, I am doing it over here. Start solving it. So now column 1, see this is A plus B plus C. Column 1 will be same. Column 1 will be same. Where is column 1? So this column 1. Column 1 will be same. 1, 2B, 2C. Column 2 and column 3 will become change. Okay, because this is what we are doing. 0, 0. So 0 and 0. Everybody. Now C2 minus C1. So if you subtract this, what you're going to get is minus of A plus B plus C. Can you see? And here what will happen? 2B minus 2B. Okay, C2 minus C1. So 2C minus 2C is 0 here. And now 1 minus 1, 0, 2B minus 2C, 2B minus 2C, 0. And this minus this. Tell me, ma'am, if you subtract these two again, minus of A plus B plus C. Now expand. So what you will get is A plus B plus C. If you expand this multiply this. So this is A plus B plus C whole square. That's it. That's it. Done, done, done. So can you see? This we have got. This we have got. If you are in class, acha, let's do one thing. I will make a video. If you are in class 9th or class 10th, then what exactly you have to do? What topics you have to do? What are the resources you can buy, you can do? That I'm going to tell you. Okay? Yes, Rohin, that's correct. Yes, Rohin, that's correct. Whatever operations you have written, that is correct one. Okay? Alright, now let's calculate this particular question. I think so many theoretical questions we have done. Now this question, let's see how many of you are able to solve this. Oh, what did I do? So now again I can clearly see that addition is constant. How many of you can see that addition is constant? Either you go R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3, or you can go with C1 goes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So R1, row 1, this is your row number 1. Row 1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is what? Omega square plus 1 plus omega. 1 plus omega square. Row number 1. Now these two. 1 plus omega square. 1 plus omega square. Can you see this is 1, this is omega square, this is omega. Omega 1 omega square. Okay. So 1 plus omega square. How many of you know it? 1 plus omega square is 0. So row number 1 will become what? 0, 0, 0. Because 1 plus omega square is nothing but 0. Final answer is option A, 0, 0, 0. How many of you have given the answer correct? Ready for the next question now? This is easy question, right? Ready for the next question, okay? Ready for the next question. This is the next question. Let's see how many of you can do it. I think again same thing is happening or not. If you add all the elements of row number 1, sorry, column number 1, x plus a plus b plus c. So R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Yes or no? PDF you will get after the session in the description box, okay? So now this is x plus a plus b plus c, okay? X plus a plus b plus c, x plus a plus b plus, basically x plus a plus b will come out, and this is the same, b x plus c, a x plus b. Now can you see, a x plus b plus c will come out. So x plus a plus b plus c is a factor. Is a factor of this determinant, can I say? So what is the root of this equation? X is equals to minus a plus b plus c. This is going to be the root of this equation. Ma'am, already the answer is given in the slide. Huh? Is it? It is given now. But what's the point? I have already answered you, Prijita. I don't know. You are not listening. Maybe you are on mute. Maybe you have kept me on mute. Chalo. Alrighty, I am back. Yes. So R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So rho 1 will get changed and it is going to be rho 1 plus rho 2 plus rho 3, right? Sin x plus cos x plus cos x. Sin x plus 2 cos x, sin x plus 2 cos x, sin x plus 2 cos x. Every element of rho 1 will be the same. So you take common, so every element will become 1 now. Rest everything will be same. This is cos x, this is cos x. This is sin x, this is cos x. This is cos x, this is sin x, correct? And this is going to be equals to 0. Correct, 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 correct. Okay. IIT 2001 question, right? So please do not take it very lightly. Yes, I will give you PDF after every class. Just join our Telegram channel today. I will share. Okay. Yes, now this is your column number 1, column number 2, column number 3. I told you already, whenever you get triple 1, what to do? Same operation. C2 goes to C2 minus C1 and C3 goes to C3 minus C1. How many times we have applied this operation? Voice is there. Now, sin x plus 2 cos x will remain outside. Plus 2 cos x, okay, and multiply now determinant. So this is 1, 0, 0, okay, C2 is this, so sin minus cos and cos minus cos 0. So this is cos, cos, sin minus cos and 0. This minus this, so 0 sin minus cos, 0 and sin minus cos. This is going to be 0. Now expand. This is sin x plus 2 cos x. And if you expand this, tell me, this is sin minus cos whole square. Sin minus cos whole square is equals to 0. So now what do you have? This and this. Okay. So sin x plus 2 cos x is equals to 0. This will give you sin x is equals to minus 2 cos x. So you can see that tan x is equals to minus 2 and sin x is equals to cos x. That means tan x is equals to 1. Okay. Now what do you want to give? Number of distinct real roots in the interval minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Number of distinct real roots, okay, in minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So I think this is the graph, okay, minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So minus pi by 4 pe you get minus 1, pi by 4 pe you get plus 1. So clearly tan x is equals to 1 is the only thing which is happening right here. And tan x minus 2, it is not happening anywhere. Tan x is equals to minus 2, it is not. So only one solution you can see, that x is equals to pi by 4, because this will give you x is equals to less than minus pi by 4. So this is going to be rejected. This is not going to be in this interval. Option A is absolutely right. Okay. Okay, everybody getting it? So now I have one more question, and after that we will solve 2 JEE Main 2025 questions. Yes, I have something for you which is nothing but 2 JEE Main problems 2025, that to recent year. Okay, so now this here also, can you see the same thing? R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Why? Tell me. What is happening? So if you add these three things, what will you get, ma'am? 3a and minus x. If you add these three things, 3a minus x. 3a minus x. And you know what? 3a minus x will be in the every element of row number 1. So I will take this common. So this will be 3a minus x now, which has become 1. Already one step ahead we are doing. This is a minus x, a minus x, a plus x, a minus x, a minus x and a plus x. Don't you think this is the similar type of question which we are doing? Okay, Jack will do, I think wait for a while, you will see the videos, okay. Now, C2, again same, C2 goes to C2 minus C1, C3 goes to C3 minus C1, okay. Alright, so over here 3a minus x is right here, and you know what, one Option is absolutely right. 3a minus x is equals to 0. It will give you x is equals to 3a. So clearly option D is right. But we are going to solve it fully. So 1a minus x, a minus x. Now C2 will get changed. This is 0. And you know what? This is 2x. And this is 0. And this is again 0. A minus x, 0. This minus this, 2x. Okay, is equals to 0. Now solve it. 3a minus x. And if you open it, this is going to be 4x square is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0, 3a will be the final answer. Option D, absolutely correct. Nithilan, if you have registered for MVSAT, the syllabus is mostly it will be 11th and 12th. I think the topics will be complete 11th will be there. Okay. And the first few chapters of class 12th will be there. Okay. Sigma batch में सारे teachers पढ़ाते हैं क्या? Jack, just ping me on my Telegram. I will reach out to team. If you can text Pahul sir, it's better. Tips for PNC. I will teach PNC. You will get the tips. Okay. Chalo. Are we ready for JEE Main 2025 problems? Are we ready for JEE Main 2025 problems? Okay. We are done with most of the questions and now we are going to solve JEE Main 2025 problems. Okay. Ready? t.me/Namrata Jaisinghani. Just contact me on my Telegram. Oh, this is the question. Let's solve it. Let's solve this question. Ready. Saras rule करा दिया था क्या? Saras rule is not that important. I have made a video on Saras rule, by the way. I'll show it to you. One video on Saras rule. Okay, so just write Saras rule on this channel. Search on the channel, you will get that video. Okay, but that is an optional thing. Okay, that is not in syllabus. Okay. This is a JEE Main January 2025. JEE Main 2025 problem. JEE Main 2025 problems. JEE Main 2025 question. Are we ready for it? Are we up for it? Let's understand, okay, what they are trying to say. What they are trying to say. So, we need to calculate f of x, right? How to calculate f of x? Tell me. How to calculate f of x? So, I think the very first thing, they want limit x tend to 0. The moment limit x tend to 0 will happen, no? Limit x tend to 0. Sin x by x will become 1. So, f of x, limit x tend to 0. Tell me, what will happen, ma'am? This is a plus 1. This is 1, this is b. A, this is 2, this is b. And a, 1, and this is b plus 1. This is your f of x. Now, you want to open f of x right here, you can do that. But if you want to do some operations, you can J aspirant, what are you saying? You told that you're ready to do problems only 50%, then balance 50% you're not ready to do. I don't know. What are you trying to say? So confusing. Okay, so this is actually your thing. Now, what do you want? R2, yes, row number 2. Or R1 you want to change, okay. R1 if we change, what will happen? Tell me. Okay, if you want to change R1, let's change R1 first, okay. R1 goes to R1 minus R2. What will happen? Ma'am, this minus this, you will get 1. This is minus 1, this is your 0. Rest everything will be same, right? A, 2 and B. And one more operation I can do, but you know what? No need. This is A, 1 and B plus 1. Okay, right? Now, one more thing we can do. C1 goes to C2. C2 if you change. C2 goes to C2 plus C1. Okay, in that manner you will get, see, column number 2 will get changed. Rest everything is same. Can you see? Rest everything is same. So, can you see C2 goes to C2 plus C1. So, this is column number 2. So, this is your 0. This is 2 plus A and this is 1 plus A. Okay. Now, open it. So, what you are going to get is 2 plus A, B plus 1. So, A plus 2, B plus 1 minus, this is A plus 1 into B. So, this is AB plus 2B. So, can you see now what you are going to get? Let me write it over here. F of x is equals to what? Tell me. AB plus 2. AB plus 2 plus 2B plus 2 plus 2B plus A plus 2B plus A minus, what is this? AB plus B. AB plus B, correct? AB cancel. So, f of x, tell me, ma'am, this is 2b, so b plus a plus 2. This is your f of x. Now, if you compare it with this, so lambda is going to be 2, mu and nu both are 1. What they are asking, lambda is 2. So, 2 plus 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1 plus 1 whole square. So, this is 4 square. 4 square is 16. Can you see? JEE Main 2025 problem done and dusted. What do you think? If this will come in JEE Main 2026, this category will come in JEE Main 2026, will you be able to do that? Tell me. Okay, just tell me about this. Tell me quickly. Okay, now we are going to, yes, limit mix with determinant. Limits a little bit, mostly determinant. Right, now you see this factor theorem. Factor theorem, actually unknowingly you have done that. Remember, there was one question, find the root of this determinant, find the factor of this determinant, same thing. See, so this is a very interesting shortcut happening over here. Suppose you have a determinant. Acha, tell me. Suppose you have a polynomial which is x square minus x plus 2. If at all, I will say that p of minus 1 is equal to, sorry, not plus 2, this is minus 2. Tell me, what is p of minus 1, ma'am? P of minus 1, the moment you put minus 1, it will get 0. What does that mean? That simply means that if you put x is equals to minus 1, your polynomial is becoming 0. What does that mean? First of all, minus 1, x is equals to minus 1 is root of polynomial, is root of px, that is one thing. And one more thing, x plus 1 is a factor of px. Can we say that or not? This is a very, very basic thing which you have done that. Okay. Now, factor theorem says that if at all you are getting 0, Vanishes means 0. Okay. If you are getting 0 after putting x is equals to a, what does that mean? X minus a is the factor of the determinant, or you can say that x is equals to a is root of that determinant. Okay. Yes. All right. So this we have done that also. So now this is something which is there. See this question. Let's do this question. This is x minus 1, x square minus 1, and this is your 2x, 5x, x minus 1, 3x, 7, 8, 0. So over here, interesting thing. Tell me, if you put x is equals to 0, x is equals to 0, if you put, then your row number 3 vanishes. Okay, so your determinant value will become 0. What does that mean? That x is equals to 0 is a factor. That if x is equals to 0 is a factor, then there will be no constant term. So this implies that d is equals to 0. Right? So this is your polynomial. Any polynomial, if x is equals to 0 is factor, or you can x is equals to 0 is root, right? Or you can say x is a factor, so x should come common. So x will only come common if your d is 0. So d is equals to 0. That's the one thing over here. Now, can I find any other factor from this? So, ma'am, so what we can do is, if you subtract these two and these two, okay. So this is 5x. So that means x should come common, by the way, okay, x should come common. So I can do one thing, right? So this is x, from this thing, x will come out. So this is x minus 1, this is 5x, this is 7. This is x square minus 1, x minus 1, this is 8. This is 2, 3 and 0, x will come common already, okay. So this is ax, this is going to give you ax square plus bx plus c, okay. Now what to do? Subtract these two, x square. Now I think you can open it, or you can put x is equals to 0. Now see, understand. Put x is equals to 0 one more time. What will happen? This is minus 1, 2, 0, minus 1, this. No. So I think this you can get, right? Now, one more thing. See, you need to expand this eventually and then compare. But obviously, it is going to take time. So I am not going to do that. Rather, I am going to teach another trick. For that, we need to leave this question right here. We'll come back to this question. Let's hold. Right now, we just realize that, okay, if x is equals to 0 is satisfying the left hand side, it should satisfy the right hand side also. Hence, d is equals to 0. So find C and D anyway, they are saying. Now, okay, they want C, they just want C. Oh my God, X is done. So they just want C. Put X is equals to 0 and that's it. So this is the trick. You don't want whole quadratic. Okay, you don't want whole quadratic. See, to get the whole quadratic, we can get whole quadratic, but we have to learn. We have to learn something. That is differentiation of determinants. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tell you a trick. Put X is equals to 0. What will happen, ma'am? -1, 0 and 7. Then this is -1 and 8. This is 2, 3 and 0. And you know what, if you put, so this is going to be C. Now you can calculate this nicely. I don't think so that will be an issue. Okay, so just tell me, ma'am, it is going to be -1 and this -24. So this is 24. 24 plus 7. So this is -3 plus 2. -3 plus 2, ma'am, -1. So this is -1 is equals to C. So C is going to be 23. C is going to be 23. Right? Yes, yes, yes. Put X is equals to 0. Tell me, C is what? Let me just check. What is the value of C? See, I have done something wrong over here maybe. If you put X is equals to 0, what will you get? Ma'am, -1. This is 0. This is 7. -1, 8. Yes, ma'am. And this is what? X, anyway, common 2, 3 and 0 is right here. Putting X is equals to 0 and that will give you C. Now I'm just doing it. So -1, this is 0 minus 24. 8 3s are 24, right? So this is 0 minus 24. So plus 24. The next is, okay, 7 was already there. Oops. Hold on. So 24 minus 7. Yes. 24 minus 7. Tell me. Ma'am, 24 minus 7 is 17. Yes. So C is going to be just 17. Okay. Now you'll be like, ma'am, hold on. What if I need to calculate the complete polynomial? So for that, you have to learn differentiation of determinant. Now the last topic of determinant of today's session. After that, just one topic is remaining, that is Cramer's rule. Okay. Yes. Right. So now differentiation of determinant is something which you need to learn, which we have missed. Can you see? Understand, this is very important. This is going to be there. This is going to be there in JEE Main 2026. Let me be very clear about it. Okay. JEE Main 2026, everybody. Oops. Yes, Hansika, absolutely right. By the way, how many of you have not liked my session, huh? Why are you doing this? System of equations is there. I told you, na? System of equations will do. That is Cramer's rule. No? That is one topic which is, I told you already. Cramer's rule, system of equations, same thing. Okay. Right. Now understand. Suppose derivative of differentiation. This is the easiest thing in the whole determinants. What is that? So let me tell you. Suppose you have a determinant and you have to find derivative of that determinant. So what you have to do is, you have to decide whether you want to do row wise or column wise. Whether you want to do row wise or column wise. Here we are doing row wise. Okay. You want to differentiate this. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to differentiate row number 1, but keeping row 2, row 3 constant. So over here, can you see only row number 1 is differentiated, row 2, row 3 is same, plus. This time row 2 is, can you see differentiated, row 3 and row 1 is kept constant and plus. Now R3 got differentiated, R2, R1 is kept constant. Okay, so this is the very simple thing which we are doing right now, and you know what, that we are actually going to solve JEE Main 2025 PYQ based on that. Ready for JEE Main? Last question of the day, everybody. Last question of the day. JEE Main 2025 PYQ. April attempt. Okay, that means right now we are standing in August, April, May, June, July and August. I think not even 4 months. Not even 4 months. This is April 1, April 2025. That means just 4 months old PYQ. So I will not call it as PYQ. I will call it as RYQ. What is RYQ? Tell me. Recent year problem. Okay. All right. Yes, Rohit, what are you trying to say just by seeing the slide? What? Okay. So, see, just by seeing the slide, I was seeing the slide because you know what, I gave you this question. What was this question? And then immediately I realized, oops, I forgot to teach you differentiation of determinant, right? So, okay. So this question was meant to be done using differentiation of determinants. But then I realized that only D I could calculate. Calculation of C is also there, but calculation of A and B, if you want to do, you need to learn differentiation of determinant. I'll show it to you, okay? And then I thought, okay, let's finish it off, learn the differentiation of determinant and then move on to JEE Main 2024 PYQ. Everybody understand this, okay? See, y is equal to this and d2y by dx square plus y is equal to what? Okay, d2y by dx2 plus y is equals to what? So we need to double differentiate this. Okay, how to do that? See, understand, y dash of x. Tell me, ma'am, row wise, so differentiate the row number 1 right here. Sin x derivative is cos x. Cos x derivative is minus sin x. And this is cos x minus sin x. Okay, plus 1 is 0. Rest everything will be same, 27, 28, 27, this is 1, 1, 1. Plus, now this time row 2 will be differentiated, but you know what? The moment you differentiate row number 2, it will become 0. So, whole determinant will become 0. And plus, now row 3 will be differentiated, rest 2 remaining rows will be same. Okay. So, at that point again, the second and third differentiation will be also 0. T dot ME slash Namrata Jaisinghani. T dot ME. T dot ME slash Namrata Jaisinghani. Namrata Jaisinghani. Oops, too much. This is my Telegram. Okie dokie. But here you won't get anything. I am asking you to subscribe to Vedantu JEE English Telegram. Link is already given in the description box. Okay. So this is y dash x. Now y double dash x. So ma'am, y double dash x is you have to differentiate y dash again. So row 1 will be differentiated. So cos x derivative is what? Minus sin x. This is what? Minus cos x. And this is what? Minus sin x minus cos x. Rest everything will be the same, 27, 1, 28, 1, 27, 1. Now this is y double dash. This is y. You need to add y double dash and y. So if you add, what will happen? Tell me. Ma'am, if I add, okay, if I add, okay, so y double dash x, okay, y double dash x plus y, tell me. Ma'am, what will happen? Sin x minus sin x will become 0. Cos x minus cos x will also become 0. Sin x plus cos x plus 1 minus sin x minus cos x will become 1. Rest everything, okay, if you add these two determinants. How to add two determinants? Tell me. Two determinants will get added only if you don't have to add these two. The row 2, row 3 will be same. Okay. So this is 27, 28, 27 same and 1, 1, 1. Now you just have to expand it. So you will expand it. What will you get? 27 minus 28. So 27 minus 28 will give you minus 1 as the final answer. So minus 1 will be the correct answer. Okie dokie. Yes, everybody. So minus 1 easy question. What do you think? JEE 2025 April was not that difficult. Alrighty. Yes, now I'm going to give you what are the special determinants that you have to remember. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Hmm. Okay, if you go to the channel, see, I'll show it to you. Okay, hold on. Am I audible now? So what I was telling you right now is on the screen. I was showing it to you. I hope you have seen it. That what is the things you have to remember, that I have told you a video also, the PDF also given in the description box, which I showed it to you. Complete formula, revision, one shot, whatever it was there. So yes. And what will happen if we do the same thing? If we do differentiation for column, same thing. Okay. And ma'am, in my coaching, differentiation of determinant is not taught. Oh, they have to teach you every year. They are giving a question. Although the frequency is not as high, but one question they are giving. I don't know in which shift they will give, but they will definitely give 1 or 2 questions spreaded over all the shifts. Okay. Yes, ma'am, please check. It's not audible. I think it's audible now, right? Yes, it's audible. So now we are done with this session. Now one more session for matrices is pending, which is adjoint of a matrix. Okay, adjoint of a matrix. So that we will take, and after that matrices and determinant will be completely over. Let me know what should be the next chapter. I am thinking of doing vectors as the next chapter, only vectors, not 3D geometry, vectors. After vectors, I am planning to enter into calculus mode, because you know what, if you enter into the calculus mode, then you can't ask me. Then don't ask me, ma'am, do this, do that. Then we'll go with this flow only, limits, continuity, differentiability, differentiation, then integration, definite integration, and so on. This will be the thing. Then we'll not come out of calculus. So that's why I feel I'll do vectors first and then LCD and calculus. After calculus, we'll do 3D geometry. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. So this is me, your Ninja Ma'am, signing off, and I'm going to see you in the next session.